Right lads, I'll go back to another video, and just before we start, I just want to mention this lovely garment I'm wearing. It's a Muppets t-shirt, and even though I didn't really watch the Muppets when I was wee, I absolutely love t-shirt designs like this. And maybe I've got a t-shirt design that you might love. Available now on fitbossstuff.bigcartel.com, the Bring On The Action t-shirt. £8 with £1.50 delivery, £9.50 in total. Get yourself some of the action and, indeed, bring on the action. Sorry, got to get the shameless plugs in, eh? Anyway, I digress. I'm going to talk to you about my schedule for the rest of July because I've got a lot of games that I'm probably going to be going to, so the majority of this month will most likely be filled with vlogs and not as much these type of videos until the proper season starts, where I can start doing videos like The Last Word and just other general sit down videos. It's mostly going to be a vlog orientated channel, which is obviously good because a lot of them do get good views, and it is Scottish football at the end of the day. So regardless of the fact that it will be just vlogs, I'm sure you'll enjoy it just enough, and I'm looking forward to it because there's a lot of games to go to, mainly Dunfermline, but there is a couple of neutral ones chucked in there, ones that I'm still hoping to go to that I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to or not yet, but we'll see. I'll let you know in this video just now what the story is with all of them. So starting this weekend, it was a choice, the first Saturday game of the kind of new competitive season, and it would have been out of Stirling Albion versus Hibs because it's a local game and it's the only one that's actually as local to me as it is, or East Kilbride versus Albion Rovers, and the only attraction to that game really was the fact that I could have ticked off K Park, East Kilbride's ground, from my SPFL 42, or at least sort of grounds that I've been to. Obviously they're not actually within the SPFL, but you know what I mean. So that was the only attraction of that game, and I think that me and my dad have kind of came to the decision that Stirling Albion versus Hibs is the one that we're going to go to. Last night after watching the reserves game, I kind of got the vibe from my dad that he maybe wanted to go to the reserve friendly against Hillabeath Hawthorn on Saturday, but I think I'll try and just keep him on the right track and go to Stirling Albion versus Hibs, because even though I really enjoyed watching the young boys last night, I want to get to a competitive game and see what it will be like in terms of when these teams are actually really having a go, because friendlies are all good and well, but really the real stuff is the competitive action, and Stirling Albion versus Hibs is a good way to start the competitive season. This time last year I went to Stirling Albion versus Dundee when they were both in our Betfred Cup group. This game I'm only really going to because it's a local game and it's the first competitive game on the Saturday. And then the day after that, it's Dunfermline's first competitive game away to St Mirren. It's on BT Sport, so if you want to watch it you can, and then you can come and watch my vlog of course. But aye, that's the second game that I'll be going to. So the first game, Stirling Albion versus Hibs on Saturday. Second, St Mirren versus Dunfermline on Sunday. And then 3 days later, Dunfermline versus Albion Rovers. Again, another Betfred Cup tie. And it'll be nice to get back to East End Park, even though we'll be in the main stand for these Betfred Cup home games, so it won't be like the usual where I'm sitting in the big Nonny McCarthy stand behind the goal. I'll have a sideways view, so it'll be a bit different, but we'll try and make the best of that sort of scenario. And then 3 days after that, Edinburgh City versus Dunfermline. So as you can see, the month of July is going to be quite a lot orientated by Dunfermline, and that is obviously mainly because I'm going to every single Betfred Cup game and possibly the reserve games in between that. So it will be highly Dunfermline orientated, but I'm sure that you can all really understand why that is. On the pars, I forgot to mention there actually, even though this is fully Dunfermline orientated, the day after the Albion Rovers home game, so the day after the 17th, the 18th of July, I may be going to Kilmarnock versus Connah's Quay Nomads in the second leg of the Europa League sort of qualifying rounds. May. That's just a wee caveat to put into this one because it's not entirely confirmed yet, and I'm not going to say it on this video and kind of make it known that I'm going to that game when I don't even know myself if I'm going yet, because I actually get to tick off Rugby Park from SPFL 42. But regardless of that, it may or may not happen, so don't keep your hopes up for that coming on the channel. So after the Edinburgh City versus Dunfermline game, actually, saying that, it'll be nice to get to Edinburgh City's ground. Of course, I've already ticked it off from SPFL 42 in terms of going to the actual ground, but in terms of seeing Dunfermline play there, this will be the first time. So I think it's actually one of the first times we've really played Edinburgh City in general, like in history, so it'll be interesting. Then next, Alloa versus Stirling Albion, a wee kind of local derby for myself, and obviously it's the most local game that I could possibly go to, and I'm really looking forward to going to this game, to be honest, because it's the first time I'll get to see this derby work out. And I'm not sure how big a real derby it is. I don't know how big a derby the players take it, but it'll be interesting to see what kind of dynamic is made up out of this derby by the players, because we all know the big derbies in Scotland, and even going down to derbies like Dunfermline versus Raith Rovers, they're always tasty affairs. So will Alloa versus Stirling Albion live up to that sort of expectation? I certainly hope so, but we'll wait and see on that one. But that's the game we'll be going to on the 23rd, which will be a Tuesday. Then the last Dunfermline game of July will be Dunfermline versus East Kilbride at East End Park. Again, another game that I'll be sitting in the main stand at Dunfermline. East Kilbride coming to Dunfermline, and obviously got a couple of East Kilbride fans here. Don't know if you will be at the game, lads, but it'll be nice to play a new team, because we've never played East Kilbride, at least in my time supporting. Obviously we may have played them before that, but I think it's going to be one of the first times in a long while that we've played East Kilbride, so it'll be interesting. Again, I say that all the time, it'll be interesting to see, but it will be interesting to see how East Kilbride can fare against a SPFL club that have got a lot of youngsters in it that have experience within the SPFL, but maybe not as much as some of the East Kilbride players even. So it'll be interesting. I need to stop saying that. Interesting. It'll be I'm looking forward to seeing how a team like East Kilbride can fare against us, because we at that point should be really into our stride and hopefully up the top end of this Betfred Cup group. I finally got there in the end with that word. I really need to stop saying it'll be interesting to see. And then the final one of this month will be Dundee versus Inverness Caley Thistle. Obviously 2 championship clubs this season, so the main reason for this game is really going to see the 2 championship clubs, and obviously Dundee isn't far for me to travel really. It's on a Sunday, the day after the Dunfermline game, so the Dunfermline vlog will go up and then I'll go to the Dundee game and that vlog will go up the day after. So it's an interesting wee month. It's an exciting wee month to come up, and I'm really looking forward to it as a kind of football month, because there's a lot of different variety there, especially if I go to the Kilmarnock Europa League game as well. And I may, as I said at the start of the video, try and fit a few Dunfermline Reserves games in there as well, because they play, I think each time it's the day before or the day after the first team game. So here is the full calendar for my month of July. In case you're interested, you might not be, you might be. But here it is on screen now, all the kind of dates and fixtures that I'll be going to, and if you want to keep track of it, do so. If you don't, don't. Simple as that. That's basically all I wanted to talk about in this video. It was just a wee kind of quick video on this Thursday because I'm quite busy today, but I wanted to get something out and just kind of let you know what's the plans for the next sort of month. As I said, that's it for this video, so cheers for watching if you did. Like if you did enjoy it, comment down below. What's your kind of plans for the month of July? How many games are you going to? Are you just going to the ones for your team? Or are you going to do what I'm doing and try and take in a few neutral games as well if you can? And also subscribe for more of this type of content. And until the next video, which will be a video sort of, in a way, previewing the season as a whole tomorrow, I'll see you then. Cheers guys.